Hi, welcome to the quiz. You will be presented with multiple choice questions, each displayed on screen for a short time. Please make sure to attempt answering all the questions. Quizzes help us to reinforce our knowledge, identify areas where we need to focus more, and improve our overall performance. Taking quizzes can also help to increase retention and make the learning process more engaging and enjoyable. With that out of the way, you can answer along on quizalto.com. The exact URL of this quiz will be in the notes down below. Let's get started. Good luck. How can users access AWS Artifact? Through the AWS Management Console. Via email. By visiting an AWS office. By phone. What is the AWS Artifact Agreement portal used for? To allocate storage resources. To access online agreements and related documents. To automate network configuration. To optimize database queries. What is the AWS Artifact Data Processing Addendum used for? To optimize database queries. To monitor network traffic. To specify data protection responsibilities between AWS and the customer. To control user access to AWS services. How often are AWS Artifact compliance reports updated? Every month. Every 6 months. Every 90 days. Every week. How can users leverage the AWS Artifact Assessment feature to improve security? By creating new AWS accounts. By deleting all resources. By addressing identified security risks. By ignoring the assessment results. What is the primary purpose of the AWS Artifact Training and Certification page? To access training resources and certifications. To schedule system maintenance. To request compliance audits. To report security incidents. What is the AWS Artifact ISO 27001 certification used for? To automate virtual machine deployment. To optimize network latency. To demonstrate compliance with information security standards. To manage database transactions. What is the AWS Artifact GDPR Data Processing Addendum used for? To specify data protection responsibilities under the General Data Protection Regulation. To encrypt database backups. To analyze network bandwidth utilization. To improve virtual server scaling. What type of documents can be accessed through the AWS Artifact Report Center feature? Compliance reports and resources. Employee performance reports. Product recommendations. Weather forecasts. How does the AWS Artifact Event Monitor feature support users in managing AWS services? By predicting market trends. By offering free legal representation. By automating security checks. By providing real-time visibility into service health. How does the AWS Artifact Agnosy reports feature support users in regulatory compliance? By managing social media accounts. By offering free cloud credits. By automating system maintenance. By providing access to relevant agency-specific reports. What is the purpose of the AWS Artifact Security Check feature? To monitor network traffic. To schedule compliance reports. To calculate estimated monthly billing. To assess the security posture of the account. What is the primary benefit of utilizing AWS Artifact for training and certification? It helps users enhance their skills. It automatically deploys AWS resources. It provides free cloud credits. It guarantees a job offer. What is included in the AWS Artifact compliance reports? Database backup details. Audited controls and control descriptions. Virtual server IP addresses. Security breach notifications. What is the AWS Artifact SOC 1 Control Objectives Attestation Report used for? To demonstrate compliance with SOC 1 controls. To manage network access permissions. To track virtual server uptime. To automate database backups. What is the AWS Artifact Independent Assessments feature used for? To access third-party audit reports and certifications. To monitor network latency. To automate virtual server deployment. To optimize database performance. What is the AWS Artifact Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard Attestation Report used for? To demonstrate compliance with PCI DSS. To monitor CPU usage. To optimize network traffic flow. To track virtual server uptime. How can users leverage the AWS Artifact Security Check feature to improve security? By deleting all resources. By following the recommended remediation steps. By creating multiple admin accounts. By reusing old security policies. What is the purpose of the AWS Artifact ISP Data Processing Addendum? To specify data protection responsibilities for Internet service providers. To track virtual machine performance metrics. To manage network routing. To optimize database indexing. What is the benefit of using the AWS Artifact Compliance Dashboard for compliance management? It offers free consulting services. It improves visibility and oversight. It guarantees compliance. It predicts compliance trends. How can users benefit from the AWS Artifact Event Monitor feature? By creating new AWS accounts. By forecasting market trends. By automating compliance checks. By staying informed about service events and incidents. How does the AWS Artifact Report Center feature support users in compliance management? By forecasting market trends. By offering free consulting services. By offering a centralized location for accessing compliance reports. By automating system maintenance. What is the purpose of the AWS Artifact Assessment feature? To file bug reports. To schedule compliance audits. To evaluate the security posture of AWS accounts. To track user activity. What does the AWS Artifact Agreements feature provide? Access to customer reviews. Access to product documentation. Access to agreements with AWS. Access to legal advice. What is the purpose of the AWS Artifact Security White Paper? To manage database transactions. To optimize network traffic flow. To allocate server resources. To provide guidance on securing AWS services. And that's a wrap. Thanks to everyone who participated. Remember, you can answer along on quizalto.com, where you can keep track of your progress and find much more quizzes. We hope you had a fun and challenging time. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.